Om Shanti. Good morning to you all, and happy Mother's Day to you all as well. Today's theme: what is self-love? Before a person is able to practice it, first we need to understand what it means. Self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being to please others. Self-love means not settling for less than what you deserve. But I would like to invite Ranjan Didi to talk about it more, who's more experienced than me. Ranjan Didi, all yours.
Om Shanti.
Om
Lovely
Shanti.
to be here. Thank you, Panna Ben. And no, I think you have equal wisdom, all of you. I think all of us put together make a beautiful world, and that can change, filled with love and light. And so all our actions come from that foundation. So first of all, greetings on Mother's Day from all of us at Brahma Kumaris. And to all of you mothers, sisters, brothers, everyone. And Daksha Ben and the daddies. And Daksha Ben also has sent her love to all of you on this very special day. And mothers are special. Mothers, fathers, friends. We're friends. We're not just mothers. We are many, many other relationships. And all of them, our foundation is, the basis is self-love. You know, we put people before us. And when we look after our children, we put them before us because there is a need. So we take care of them. But we forget that we've got to look after ourselves. And Pranaben said that it's self-love is about well-being. And it's an area we don't really think about. We do things selfless. You know, our mother's love is selfless. We don't ask anything from ourselves, but we do need to spend that time to take care of this self and to bring nourishment and healing power. So often we will be doing our everyday tasks and raising our children, being a wife, going to work, and also taking care of all the household things, all the other areas of life that we need to. And the list is ongoing. So when did I spend time for myself? I think I only really had that chance to question myself and have an awareness that well-being, of my own well-being, is associated with loving myself. And that love is completely selfless. It is not one of ego. It is one of grace, dignity, and respect. So when I say selfless love, grace, dignity, and peace are all qualities that are the ones we're using on a day-to-day basis with all the ones that we care for, all the things we do for other people, and all the things I do at work. But then I don't do it for myself. Is that right? Do we spend time? We don't have time for ourselves. So I just give you one example. You know, the car, we all, I don't know if you've all driven cars or you use buses, but the car always needs maintenance. And every year I take my car for MOT, or it goes for repairs. Something's not right. Last week, the alignment had gone on the wheels. Had to take it, and it was like 2 days' work. But I don't remember until last week, did I spend any time nourishing, maintaining my mind, the self, and my body. So here in Raj Yoga, we often look at concepts of who I am. And that awareness of who I am, see, because I could just say I'm a mother, right? Because today's Mother's Day. So we could just say, oh, I'm mother, or I'm wife, I'm housewife, like this. So, but no. Who am I is an awareness that you all know, because you played a beautiful song at the beginning. And we use the word namaste. And they have very deep meanings of how we are and what we do. So when we start our greetings, you are actually going inside the self and looking at those qualities and bringing out those qualities. So this awareness that I'm more than just what I'm doing and thinking, that I am more divine being inside, you know, the divine part has the love naturally, the selfless love. So you could say, oh, well, I only have capacity to do so many things. And that's how I used to be, the capacity to go to work, the capacity to look after the children, to take care of the house, to take care of children, to take care of families, relationships, friends, and so on. But when I think about where is the time I'm giving to nourish myself, my mind, when do I give the time to nourish my body? So like I took the car to the garage, when did I go and sit quietly to reflect on these things, like we're doing now? In a way, this is like a meditation. We're going through a reflection where I'm taking you through into your mind, because the mind is the one that is generating thoughts. But are those thoughts filled with the qualities that I want to fill with? The qualities we're looking at today is love, selfless love, Possibly not, because I'm not trained my mind to think in this way, because my mind runs off in many different areas. So I need to just spend some time like we're doing now. And especially today's is a special day, Mother's Day. And the foundation of each one of those mothers is love, selfless love. It has no limits. It's limitless. So now can I give that limitless love to myself? No judgment, no criticizing, no taking sides with my mind or this or that, just stable and still. I'm allowing my mind and my body to fill with this love, a love that's unconditional, that wants nothing in return but to fill it with care, respect, and dignity. So as I'm thinking about these qualities that are within my mind, when I start thinking about them, I create an awareness inside my mind that they are there for me to use. And so once I've placed the awareness and I go into that area, that sacred space where I'm doing this reflection, this is my garage in a way. This is my temple where I can go inside and develop these qualities of love, care, and respect and dignity for myself. And as I do that, there's a lot of nourishment happening in that body and in the mind. And many, many times, if you do this through the day, you'll feel energy, you'll feel stable, and your mind won't be going here, there, and everywhere, but instead in that love of the self, love for what you do, that love then takes you into an appreciation of the time, the value that you start to give to what you are doing for the self. Now, you could say, oh, is it not being selfish if I'm spending that time? No, because I need to heal. I'm not a robot or machine that continues. Over time, if I don't have this reflection or appreciation of the self, I will then start to be very negative. So to stop those negative areas, I develop a culture, a development of every single day, a few moments here and there of this awareness of who I am. I am love, deep love that's filled with all of the qualities I said earlier, the qualities of peace, the qualities of care, of dignity, of grace, and of wisdom. Now, I don't have to be a mother. I can be anyone. Any human being has a divine soul inside them. And that is the area we're talking about. It's my mind and my intellect. And intellect is doing a lot of thinking. But the kind of thoughts I want to produce are going to be special, valuable, and filled with love. Now imagine a world where we do not know pain or sorrow or hurt. I know a world of love, of dignity, of peace. Peace is our dharma. The religion of peace belongs to each soul. And so that is the foundation where my love for myself will be built. And that love, when it's built for the self, automatically it is there for others. So selfless love, loving the self, definitely embraces all other people automatically. You will not go and meet anyone with any hatred or sorrow or sadness or go there to create pain or hurt. No. Or have conflicts or arguments. No. Because the foundation of love takes you into your natural realm where you have lived like that. We have lived with that. And from time to time, you will feel being drawn to that pure love that is inside yourself. So just as when I learn the car, I'm learning to do the gears, I learn to do the brake, the clutch, and so on, and learning to turn and give signals. So I have to learn where the brake is in the mind. I have to learn to stop thoughts that are lower level that cause me anxiety, that cause me stress. So thoughts have to be filled with this love. Now, how can I do that? How can I nourish those beautiful thoughts and maintain them every single day? Well, because you're doing it in a conversation. Check your conversation. Where am I taking a conversation with another person? Today, we'll be talking to our families. So, they can't be just empty words. Remember to put value on your conversation, whoever it's with, whether it's family, whether it's friends, someone in hospital, someone going to hospital, someone's just lost somebody, someone's just been born, somebody's, so many circumstances through the day today, all of us will be experiencing. But remember to place that value for the self, because that foundation is where you can nourish and heal the body. When I've carried pain in my mind and heart, then what is the solution? I can't always go to the doctor with that pain that is deep within, but love can heal that. The spiritual love, when you connect with that awareness that I am peace, I am love, I can give love and good wishes to everyone, every moment of the day. So that value, once you practice that from your awareness into action. So every single morning I will get up and I will have this thought. I am a soul filled, a special soul filled with love. Selfless love, limitless love. That is to serve the self, my loved ones, my friends and family, and all of the people of the world. I want to share that love, the divine love, with every single soul that I meet or I greet. And today, of course, you will meet many, many people in your families. And so this value that I place on the aspect of my mind deep inside, that I am this peace. Within that peace is this pure love. And, at first it feels like, is it really there? Of course it's there, because I haven't used it before and I'm not familiar. But it is there, and it is coming in my awareness. And I've watched it in old daddies and diddies and many, many people, very humble, very kind and loving and caring. And I think this is the quality that will bring all of the people of the world, of all the different religions, of gender, of race, of culture, of age, we will all come together. One finger up there, all of us giving cooperation, but through this pure, special love that's selfless. because we're healing ourselves. I, the soul, carry many, many disturbed lives that I don't know about, or disturbed feelings or emotions. So I need to heal the mind. And even in this one birth, I have gone through so many, all of you have gone through so many different emotions, pain, hurt, sadness, loss. And so we need to heal that area. And healing that area means I'm becoming free and more limitless in my love, in my care for others. If we look at, many people around the world, we can see really good examples. Mother Teresa constantly gave love to each and every person. I've seen Martin Luther King. We've seen popes, presidents, prime ministers. They all have good qualities. They have their own weaknesses, obviously, but we know that many of them have these good qualities, because I choose to see good qualities, the special qualities in a person. It's easy to criticize. It's easy to criticize myself and take away that love and reduce it to a point where I become not worth a penny, where I feel worthless. So I don't want to go down there. I need to uplift the self. And we're good at doing that. Mothers are very good at uplifting. And so uplift myself every day with this thought: I am peace. I love the self. I love my friends and family. I love my family. I love my mind. I share the beautiful thoughts of this mind with all the people of the world. I am pure divine love, seated deep in the soul. I am this. I'm not just a female body. I'm not just a housewife. I'm much, much more. I'm limitless. I am like the sun's energy. Sun's rays naturally touch all of the areas of the world, north, south, east, west. It has no boundary. And it doesn't select on these people, that people. No, it gives it naturally. The air is available naturally for everyone. No restriction, no restriction so far. Perhaps they'll start charging us for air soon. But anyway, so we never used to pay for water. Now we have to pay for water. And so you can understand the qualities are your free tools that you can use again and again and again to uplift the self. So as I move forward into this awareness, I will find very easily friendship. I will not find conflict. I will be very easily able to draw people with the love that I have, that's unconditional for myself, that has no boundaries. And so just like the car got repaired and it's now much better for driving, I will feel that energy inside the self, drawing away all of the things that are causing me anxiety or any areas that cause me frustration. I will have stability. I'll be very still and be able to hold my thought of love deep inside the self. So I am this pure love, selfless, able to heal myself, able to nourish myself, just like nature is nourished by the rays of the sun. And every single day, each plant each tree, each animal are being nourished, and human beings, all nourished with the rays, the light of the sun, the warmth of the sun. So in the same way, my love is like that. As I start to generate these thoughts within myself on a daily basis, as soon as I wake up, I have them. Always have good quality thoughts on awakening. When I awaken, I am in the state of this nourishing love that's healing my body, healing my mind, and generates a very high level of thought. And the foundation will keep you safe throughout the day. So putting these qualities into my action, start with the morning on awakening, and again at night when I'm going to bed. I will use these lovely qualities to mend or resolve any issues I had through the day. Because if I don't do that, it will be there in my sleep, and it will be there the next day, and it will reduce your energy, and any dormant disease will awaken. Headaches, stiff neck. So important to clear my mind and intellect at night. I am pure divine love, healing the self. I am a light, healing the self, cleaning and moving away any blockages. I resolve and apologize with a lot of love to any soul I have hurt or caused pain. If I've said something, let me ask forgiveness now through my thoughts. If I didn't do it there with them, I try and do it the next day. But I want to clear. The more you clear this kind of thoughts and feelings from your heart, the more I can move forward into this heart of love, this golden love that's inside me. And in the West, angels. Angels were human beings, and that is all the mothers today on Mother's Day, all of the people of the world actually are angels. Angels were human beings who used the quality of pure love, divine love, this selfless love, to serve others with selfless love, no expectations, no judgment. That is the love of the angel. So you are now developing the qualities naturally within you that are of the nature of angel. You are having the qualities of angel within you, and it's your right now to pull that out and use it every single day. And you will be able to serve yourself. You'll find your health improving. You'll be breathing a lot better. Your mind will remember, recall, retain, and the memory will work better than you will ever know, even in the 80s, 90s, 100s. So children of 20-year-old can't remember some of the things, and they're becoming more and more attached, to the what we call digital world. But all of that will stop one day. Just imagine suddenly an earthquake and everything stops. Then what? I have to go within myself to find that beauty, to find that love that's going to help every single person and also keep me safe and protected. So this practice of early morning, of peace, of pure love, knowing you are made of this pure love. You are this love that requires you to, like the sun, spread that ray of love to all people, your loved ones, your family, friends, all the people of the world. And so on that note, I ask you all to be angels and use your angel qualities every single day. And in the East, we are deities. Those deities are not just statues. They were human beings who achieved that status of divinity naturally within themselves through a study of Raj Yoga or study of the self, study of the qualities of the self. That is the natural medicine that it will serve you when the NHS is not there. As it is today, you can see you need to find a solution that is helping the self. Now, I wanted to share something. If there's time, is that okay? Is this time? This month is equinox. In Ayurvedic medicine, we have 4 areas in the whole year that we pay particular attention, especially equinox, March 21st, September 21st. Then solstice is June 21st and December 21st. Now, these 4 periods are very important in both Raj Yoga and Ayurvedic traditional medicine in India. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner, so I can show you, as a Raj Yogi, I have learned that they are not just about the galaxy, the sun, moon, and stars, where at equinox, the moon goes over the sun and causes darkness. And in solstice, the sun is overriding because we're going into light, where the days are getting lighter and lighter. And then the equinox in September starts to reduce light until December, when we start to gain light. Now, it is not about just light and dark. When that's happening up there in the galaxy, it is affecting all of the 5 elements: air, water, earth, ether, and fire. And that's what our bodies are made of, 5 elements. Now, if I'm not loving to the self and I'm unkind and I'm criticizing or I'm not happy with the self, anything dormant inside, any disease dormant, will come forward during equinox. So be careful how you think in the next few days, because we're already on 19th of March. Make sure your thoughts are filled with love. Care for the self with those loving thoughts. Care for the mind for the loving thoughts, and also your intellect. The intellect will become very stable and still and help the thoughts in your mind to slow down. And as you slow down those thoughts, so emerges this beautiful love that you kind of experience every single moment. And you'll have a smile on your face. You'll see something very, very wonderful is happening to feelings and your thinking. And that is the beauty, the wonder of us human beings becoming angels. Om Shanti. So shall I take some questions? Or shall we do meditation?
Let's do meditation.
Right. Okay, so you're
meditation.
Thank you. So if you sit nice and comfortable and be very still if you can. Now, the meditation is normally done with the eyes open. If that feels good for you, that's great. If you need to close them and they're hurting, that's fine. But try and sit very still and be aware of your body. Be aware of how your body is. And then go inside and become aware that your mind is producing lots of thoughts. So look inside the self, sitting very quietly and still. I can see very many thoughts passing, coming to me. So let them pass. Don't get involved with them. Just let them pass. Like a TV screen, just let all your thoughts pass by. Keep very still. Now you will feel a sense of love present already, deep within the soul, deep within the mind. There's joy, calmness, and pure love. And it's spreading like the rays of the sun when it hits a diamond. It's sparkling inside. There's a lot of love in my heart. I just haven't noticed it. And it's healing the self. I can feel it's very gentle and kind and caring, filled with grace and dignity and wisdom. I can feel my mind becoming very quiet, and the rays of that light of the diamond shining and healing and nourishing. And the light is now moving through my body, calm and gentle. And as it moves through the body, there's a complete relaxation, nice and relaxed. No pain anywhere. And the light is becoming very, very gentle. I can feel it caring for my whole body, my mind. And the feelings of the past that have caused me pain are being eased away. And a new feeling is coming through. A feeling of protection. It's a feeling of stability. And as I look deep inside myself, I see hidden, like in the treasure box, all these beautiful qualities coming at me. Love, peace, wisdom, courage, stability, dignity, and grace. But most of all, the care and consideration with which I'm being shown all of these qualities inside myself are being revealed in my very eyes. They are there. I just forgot that they were there. And I start to use them. I can see them in my life every single day. And I'm using them in relationships with my loved ones, with myself. In the morning, I'm awakening and I'm thinking about these qualities that are lying inside me dormant, and I'm awakening them. And then as I start to use them, and I feel very content as I use them. There's a sense of stability and happiness. And at night time, when I come home and I'm resting, I use those qualities again. With so much love, I'm able to clear all of the conflicts and frustrations of the day. And I leave the past in the past. I put a break to the negative core level thoughts that cause me pain and hurt, I stop them. They are not worth carrying into the next day. So let me sit with them and resolve them with this love and care and let them go. And each day I come to accept from God these beautiful qualities and treasures I've been given to use in my life, to use with all my family, my loved ones, and all the people of the world. That we shared that quality. No longer am I looking at color, race, or gender, but I look at these qualities that we all have within us. The angel. We are angels inside. I have to use these qualities and allow the angel part of me to shine through and share with others. I am a loving angel, filled with love for the self. And through that love of the self, I heal all the people around me. And that love carries them forward and spreads to other people and to the souls of the world. And as I take time every day to do this for a few moments, I release the part of me, the angel, and that becomes my natural way of living. I am love, pure, divine, selfless, limitless, and no boundaries, no walls. It reaches people millions of miles the other side of the world. I don't have to get a plane, train, or car. I can reach them with the power of my thought of love. And this is the work of the angels. Om Shanti. So slowly come back to where you're sitting in this room. I've traveled deep within myself. Now I come back to this awareness of sitting with all of you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you so much. We travel within and you just feel so content.
Mm. Sister, what's the difference between meditating with your eyes open and your eyes closed?
Lots of difference, actually, because, you know, we do our work every day with the eyes open.
Yes.
So it has to be practical. And, you know, the angel part of you is not going to serve with the eyes closed. It's going to serve with the eyes open. And I'm looking at people. I'm looking at all of you. And I feel I'm with you. I'm sitting with you. I'm there in your presence because my eyes are open. Now, if I close them, I can go into my own world. And I may not be able to be in your presence or to see you. I might see your subtle self, the angel part of you. I may connect with that. But so every day my interactions are done with the eyes open. So it's practical. I don't go around with my eyes closed to do any actions with other people. And so here, because I need to be able to do this meditation with other people, in the presence of the other people, we keep our eyes open. And so when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your pure potential or pure love. I'm looking at your qualities in the center of the forehead here. I'm not looking at how you are or your color or your hair or the clothes you're wearing, but I'm looking at the divine part of you that holds this golden qualities. And so if you see every day peace or love, today is selfless love. So you are going to pour that love. I can only do it through my open eyes, because I will talk to people with my eyes open. I will interact with people with my eyes open. And if I want a quiet moment where I can't, there are occasions which are requiring me to go quiet, but I can't do it, then I might close my eyes. Maybe they're burning because it's been a long day, or I've been on a computer and I just need to close the eyes. Right? Then you might, but we keep our eyes slightly open in the meditation so that we can spread that vibration through the eye, through the eye.
Oh, okay.
Through the eyes. And so thought, the loving thoughts, the selfless thoughts emerge from my eyes. When you fall in love, who do you fall in love with? And how do you? I don't always have my eyes closed, and my eyes will be open. Loving thoughts are being generated. When I look at the baby, I remember my little baby. I was thinking of him this morning. And of course, he's not a baby. He's a good 40-year-old. But that love was through the eyes. Even before I became Raj Yogi, I felt the love of people through their eyes. I grew up in Manchester. So a lot of there were not a lot of Indian people or colored people there. So local people, English people, they would look at you and stare at you. I would always look at them with love. They would look at me with love back. But, it's true, isn't it? You assess people with your eyes, and your feelings are out through your eyes. So it's very important to practice the meditation with the eyes open. When you sit with your eyes closed, you are shutting out the world, yes, but you need to interact with the world. When we are sitting in meditation, we're sitting there to serve all the people of the world, all my family and friends. And so I need that thought to go out through the eye. And we call in Brahma Kumari's Raj Yoga meditation, we say through the eyes is the energy of love. Through the eyes is the energy of care and consideration. When there's older people, you will look in their eyes and you will say, everything will be fine. When they're going through a hard time, we've got a couple of people that I'm looking after in their 90s. And, you look into their eyes and you say, don't worry so much. We're here and we'll help you to get through everything day by day. So these 90-year-olds often need the security of you, the person, not necessarily, they don't need pandering, they don't need to be looked after. They need that protection through your eyes to give them the security that, yes, everything will be fine. When they look into your eyes, what do they see? So, eyes open is a very important part of meditation. And also, as I said, the sun's rays if the rays are blocked out by clouds, then that's how it is when I close my eyes. I've blocked out, and sadness often emerges. So as angels, I will be with my eyes open. The deities always have eyes open. If you look at, when we go to worship, many mothers will go to Mandir today, and they will see all the, they'll see Lakshmi and
Eyes open.
all eyes open, always, because they're serving, aren't they? Seva, giving. Deta hai. Darojna apanu. Every moment of your life, a mother, apeche, My mom was the same. And you would have all experienced that. The giving. So this love, the divine love, the angel love, is always wanting to serve, to give. And we feel that very quickly. Nobody teaches us this when we are becoming a mother or father. Nobody teaches us that, but we feel it at the time the baby arrives. Or it's somebody else's baby that arrives. So is anybody else want to ask? Is that okay, the answer? Do you want to add anything?
No, that's fine. It is difficult. I think you have to practice it. When you're used to doing it with your eyes closed, with the eyes open, you have to really be disciplined, not to be wandering, because anything moves around, anything, whatever, it can be distracting. So that is something you have to learn and practice.
So this is the thing, awareness, create the awareness first in your mind that I'm going to do it with my eyes open. Once you create the awareness, and that's there every single day, the awareness then takes you into practice, and you will practice morning and night, and any time of the day, any moment of the day, you'll be able to do it. And naturally, just as you naturally breathe, so you'll naturally be able to do the meditation with your eyes open. And meditation is a focus. When we sit in meditation, it's a focus inwards. When I'm with people, I can still be meditating, but with the people that I'm in the presence of. So it's important to recognize that they are present and I'm present, and to give that value to being there in that moment and hearing everything that person has said, so that I don't just waste my time, just listening and then walking away. No, I have to give that attention. So this is the basis of that selfless love. Selfless love means without boundary, without any expectation, and I'm definitely not going to judge them right or wrong or this or that. No, as they are, who they are, I have accepted them. Okay, this Ranju, is it? You want to ask something?
Yes. Namaste, everyone. You just mentioned that you are an Ayurvedic doctor. And I've just been to this Santulan Ayurveda Center in Lonavala for 5 weeks. I stayed there, just came back this week. And there we used to do 1 hour yoga in the morning and then 1 hour meditation. But as you are mentioning that you have to keep your eyes open while you meditation. But there they do this meditation in the big mandir with all the deities. And they all put their fingers in the Gnan Mudra and close their eyes and listen to the religious talk.
Yeah.
So that was different what I found.
Yeah. So what you experienced there, now, the deities around you have all got their eyes open and you went and closed them.
Yeah, that's what they're doing there.
Yeah. So, what is the purpose of meditation with my eyes closed? Because when a situation arises, like it did for me last week, and even on Saturday, my friend came and she'd gone for a walk with somebody, They're very, very close. They care for each other a lot. And somehow the person who took her for a walk left her. And this is an elderly person. And all of a sudden she became anxious. She's ringing me. I am nowhere near where she is, but I had to make my voice and my eyes as if I was in front of her, present. She's probably 40 miles away from where I was. But on the phone, I had to give her that presence, feeling of love, protecting her with my voice and with my thought present. I bring my thought to her and create a protection around her through love, through loving thoughts, through loving chit chat, through helping her to uplift herself from her anxiety. So this is a very practical technique. Of course, people around the world are doing their own methods, but what is practical, what I can use in any given moment or situation? Last year or the year before, we had 49 COVID patients. Now, I can't go to them. I can't examine them. I can't see them. I can't, because we weren't doing Zoom at the time. And it's phone. I can only hear. This is a very different way. Now, which part of my abilities do I have to enhance to, like if I was deaf, I will start to have my other sight, it'll become more prominent. If I lose my sight, my hearing will become much greater. But I have other senses that I am not using, not the 5 senses, but the spiritual senses that I'm not connecting to. I'm not connecting to them because I'm using the physical ones. I need to use my subtle ones, to use and draw my subtle senses. I need to have the eyes open. So to serve all of those COVID patients, I had to listen. I had to feel and draw and be present in that conversation with my mind, with my thoughts, with my listening power, and generate that power of love, of protection, of healing, of nourishing their mind. First thing, to give them that protection and strength that they will heal, that they are in good hands every single day. So then I would do a meditation. Now they're on the phone. How do I know what they're doing? They can't see me. Now you're in front of the deities sitting with your eyes closed. The deities have got their eyes open. They are giving you, but you have blocked them out. So every organization, in yoga is practicing this way, but they will come to learn this technique too, and they'll find it very practical. So at the end of the day, what is practical? What can I use out of that meditation every single day? This is why I said from awareness, you go to action. And today, all of our mothers in the world, all of you mothers and fathers, have this technique. You've always spoken with your eyes open. When you love someone, you tell them with your eyes open. When you express a conversation where it's difficult to handle a health situation or it's somebody's passed away, it is done with the eyes open. So our whole world will change with our eyes open.
So in short, we all mothers and everybody should be aware that when we go to mandir, don't close your eyes and do the praying. Keep your eyes open and just observe what they're looking. The gods are looking at us. So we have to just observe their figure and everything. And then go out, sit on the step, and you can close your eyes. And what you have observed in the deities that should come back to you. Am I right,
Yes.
sister?
Yes, definitely. You will feel the love. You yourself have these divine qualities, and it will touch you. See, that's just a statue. The deity is a statue, but you're the living being. You are the living being in front of that statue. You were once that divine being. You were once that angel. So now this practice of Raj Yoga is taking us to that divine state of being, the stable, the focused, and the one that can nourish the self with that selfless love and can nourish all others equally at the same time. This is what our Lakshmi and Radhe and Vishnu are able to do. You can do it live. You can learn, this is how I was, and this is how I will be again. You have these qualities. So see those treasures in yourself day in, day out. Practice. So you know what Ranju just shared, if that's where you have to start from with your eyes closed, then start there, but do start. If you can start with your eyes open, start there. You know, make it as practical and as easy as you can. The more it's easy, the more it's deep, and the more you practice, and the more I practice, the more other people will feel. So the more you practice, the more everyone around you will feel that pure love, that foundation from which we will build another world, the loving world. And the world will change when I help it to change with love. And love is, you know, Beatles sang that song, love, love, love. All you need is love.
Yes.
Selfless love.
Didi, what I really noticed, what you said is right. We need to have our eyes open so you can send the vibes to us. But I have experienced myself, by closing my eyes, I can concentrate and I go into a trance, to be honest with you. By feeling the light and seeing the light, I go into a trance. And then probably I jerk myself because I am in a trance. Today it happened twice. I noticed that. But what you said, yes, next time I must try with my eyes open. So you can send the vibes to me.
Yeah, yeah. Lovely. Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Makes
Most of us do it with eyes closed. That's what we thought was the best way to do it. We never knew about keeping them open. But I know when you could be cooking and you could be meditating, I've done that. But that's only maybe briefly. The other one, you can probably, I feel that you can go deep, like how Panna said as well. Yeah. So we learn. Thank you for teaching this wonderful session. It was a wonderful session.
So, you know, I started with this meditation in every area of my life. Brushing first thing in the morning, my first thought, I wanted the first thought to be that pure love that can be connected to God. And so that divine love, where is it? Why wasn't I able to connect with it? And like you said, you have to practice. And the first day I did it, it didn't happen. But I'm creating those thoughts. So then I get up, you know, I'm this pure love. I'm peace, and they are my qualities. I just didn't know about them, but now I'm learning. And so then I went to brush my teeth, and I'm doing the same. I'm bringing these thoughts, and then I'm showering. I'm thinking of the thoughts. And then they went away. They come and go, and then I forget. And then I remember I've got to make the tea and the sandwiches, or I have to do, you know, vagare lobat for this person and roti for that person. And then I'm thinking, okay, stop. And I want to go and sit quietly with my eyes open. And of course, as you quite rightly said, I wanted to close my eyes because we closed our eyes. And of course, I found it difficult. And then it was time to take the children to the school. And as I was driving them to the school, I thought, I have to remember I am this pure love. I'm not going to find it anywhere else. I am this. And so all the way to the school, this thought kept coming. I am pure love. I am peace. I'm just going to have to keep emerging it again and again. I dropped the children off. I came back. I went to work. All the way to work and driving, I was thinking this. So, you have to create situations. And then within a week, it was there. So it's not going to take you a week, because many, many more people are doing this with the eyes open. And the practice of your thoughts is the most beneficial. No matter where I am, I can send that love, good wishes, and love from my heart to you very quickly. It's faster than your internet. The power of loving thoughts reach people within a second all over the world. So if we can fill our world with these powerful, pure thoughts, with my eyes open, I will heal the world. I will heal the people within it and help nature itself to become pure. We've disturbed nature. We've disturbed other people, through our anger, through our, we didn't have love and good wishes. So people have become frustrated. They've become angry. They've become violent. So we have gone to non-violence, because non-violence is the nature of love. It is what Gandhiji practiced, and it will happen, because what didn't happen with Gandhiji is that people didn't actively come and do the meditation at home, in their homes, or in their work, in their everyday actions. They just took the aspect of nonviolence and vegetarian. It's not enough. I have to change from here. And when I change from deep within my mind, all I've done is touched base with my natural qualities of divinity, of pure, selfless love. The angel part of you is emerging. So it isn't new. It isn't that you won't be able to do it. You will be able to do it, because the part of you that exists was lying asleep, dormant. Now, through this awareness, with your eyes open, you are emerging it. You yourself, your divine qualities are being emerged through the power of selfless love and loving others at the same time, simultaneously. I can love the self and others simultaneously. This is a practice I can't do if I've gone with my eyes closed and I've focused inwards. I need to open my eyes and focus inwards. I can try and get the same connection with my eyes open, but connecting to my divine being, the angel. And so if you are in a practice of keeping your eyes closed, try with the eyes open and see what happens. You can only practice and see what happens.
We did it today.
Yeah.
It was a long one. So.
How was it?
Anyway, today what we have learned, self-love, becoming mindful, that is one thing to connect yourself, taking actions based on need rather than want, practicing good self-care, making room for healthy habits. So truly, caring for yourself by mirroring that in what you eat, how you exercise, and what you spend time doing. Do stuff not to get it done or because you have to, but because you care about you. Thank you very much, Ranjan Didi. That was brilliant session today. Absolutely enjoyed it. And ladies, happy Mother's Day. Whoever stayed behind to listen, to continue listening, and enjoy your day today. Thank you
Thank
very much
you.
all.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Happy
Panna.
Mother's
Thank you,
Day to
Ranjan
everybody.
Didi.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice
Happy
day.
Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy
Thank you.
Mother's
See,
Day.
Indians, we don't have Mother's Day today. Indians.
We have Mother's Day
You
here.
India,
celebrate with us, Jayshree Ben. અમે કરીએ
India,
બધા બધા છોકરા તમારા જ છે. છોકરા બધા તમારા જ છે. જયશ્રી બેન.
ના ના એટલે અમારે ઇન્ડિયામાં નથી તો મને નવાઈ લાગી પન્નાબેન બોલે ને હેપી મધર્સ ડે મેં તો આજે કેમ મધર્સ ડે આવી
બધાને અહીંયા Mother's Day
આ
ઉજવાય.
ગોરા લોકાનો છે, ગોરા લોકાનો છે. પણ
Okay,
અમે
okay.
ગોરાનામાં રહીએ ને કન્ટ્રીમાં
હા,
એટલે
એટલે અમે
અમને
પણ ઉજવીએ.
Okay, એટલે તમને
Mother's Day
બધાને
for us
happy-
every day.
yeah, તમને બધાને હેપી મધર્સ ડે
Thank you.
Thank
Jayshree
Thank
Ben.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
પન્નાબેન કઈ
Thank you.
પ્રોગ્રામ કર્યો ને ઝૂમ ઉપર કઈ પ્રોગ્રામ કાંઈ મળતું જ નથી ઝૂમ ઉપર હું કાલે મેસેજ લખવાની હતી ગીતાબેનને કઈ કરો અમે તો
હા તો ગીતાબેન નવરા